Good morning. Mustafa, what's up? L Bays, what's up? All right, market's about to open here. I'm super tired today, so forgive low energy. Make sure we're good everywhere. Oops. All right, market open.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble! Buy, buy, buy! Sell, sell, sell! Buy, buy, buy! Sell, sell, sell! Buy, buy, buy! Sell, sell, sell! Buy, buy, buy! Sell, sell, sell!
Alrighty, market is open. Let's see what we got going on. Got the book map, just like yesterday. All right, don't want to miss any quick trades like yesterday, so let me see here. What do we got going on? Let's check VWAP. All right, we're trading above VWAP as of right now. Looks like we just took out... Oh, did we take out that high? NQ took out that high. MNQ did not, but if NQ did, that basically means MNQ did. This is obviously pretty choppy right here. 2 minute. There's a nice demand zone on the 2 minute there. Do we want to get long though? What's the trend? Trend has kind of been down, and that would be below VWAP, so that might be a little tough. But if I see enough orders there, maybe. What's up, Fleming? So that price is 23,820. 23,820. There are actually orders there. Well, there were. Looks like they're not there anymore. All right, pushing up higher here. Looks like we might want to try to go for the VWAP, second standard deviation band. Let's see. Are you having a good morning? I'm super tired today, if you can't tell. I don't know what happened, but I'm super tired, super low energy. So sorry ahead of time. You know when you feel that, like your eyes, you just feel it in the back of your eyes. You're just like, that's how it's like right now. Hopefully it doesn't affect my trading. All right. Don't see much on the order book. Let's go check out 15 seconds. Yeah, even 15-second time frame is choppy right now. So looks like we just gotta wait. Are there still orders at 23,900? No, I don't think so. Let me check. No, there are not. There are a lot of orders at 23,875 though, but I do think they're spoof orders. So you can see up here all that red, but there's somebody that keeps putting orders and then lifting them. So I think they're just trying to manipulate the market. Freaking dickhead. 1,000 orders here, or 1,000 contracts, and then let me check. Let's see if it's the same size every time. 968, about 1,000, and then up here, 727. So somebody keeps putting a bunch of orders, and then just canceling them as soon as price gets close. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna use that. You know, I'm not gonna use that in my theories or analysis, but there is orders on 23,900. I mean, I see a tiny little bit. Nothing crazy. Alright, let's see what happens here. $23,820 area is an order zone, but I don't see too many orders on the order book right now. I see some coming in at 23,825. Let's see here. And market is just swinging up and down. Still some orders. 23,825. 23,825. I see some orders. So just right at this low, basically. Not sure what's so interesting about that low, but looks like there are some orders starting to accumulate up at the highs as well. So potentially, maybe we get a sweep of the lows into demand and then take these highs. Maybe that's what I would like. Yeah, there's some orders just all up in here. You can see that there. This orange, that's basically that rectangle. Let's do something like this, NASDAQ. Come on. $23,825 still has orders, but we are just chopping to death.
Buy, buy, buy. Sell, sell, sell. Buy, buy, buy. Sell, sell, sell. Buy, buy, buy. Sell, sell, sell. Buy, buy, buy. Sell, sell, sell.
All right, let's see if it sweeps. You gonna dream that sound all night? All right, well, let's see what happens here. There are a bunch of orders at this low right here. A lot of volume there. I got long. Hopefully the volatility doesn't whip right back. Oh, and my Ninja Trader just crashed. Isn't that fantastic? Isn't that fantastic? Right when I'm in a position. Amazing, Ninja Trader. Truly award-winning software. Great. And I hope that executed for a break even. Wow, I would love to trade this. Wouldn't that be nice if I could trade this? But my software crashed. Okay. Alright, so it did execute me out there for a break even. I'm seeing a lot of orders starting to stack below these lows. Oh my god, watch this thing freaking go to the highs now. It would be very fitting for me lately, the break-evens, and then, man, I just get caught in break-evens so much. But I swear, as soon as I stop going to break-even, that's when the market will just stop me out over and over again. So, I don't know what to do about those pesky break-evens. And so I'm seeing a lot of orders at 23,810, so that's just beneath these lows. So let's see here. I'm not going to trade this zone anymore. We do have a lot of orders resting above this high here. And now there's kind of an order zone right down in here, which I like better. I see a lot of orders down in there. $23,810. Can I use Take Profit Trader with Mac? Yeah, doesn't matter. At least it shouldn't matter. I can't imagine why it would. And there she goes. Anybody get long and stay long? You guys know when I go to break even, that's when that's when it really starts moving. Or after I'm out for break even. Man, rough day for me. I mean, I haven't lost anything, but wake up tired as hell, get to the computer, take a trade, software crashes, takes me out for break even while I can't even look at it, and then goes up. That sucks. This is MNQ, James. Well, I had the right idea, but just got out too early for break even. Man, I'm tired of saying that sentence. I'm gonna have to write down a note. All right, so 860. Right above these highs, get a lot of orders there. Be careful. And then 23,875. These are where the two big order areas are right now. Your keyboard is so satisfying. Thank you. I got it off TikTok. I actually put it in my showcase just in case people wanted to buy the same keyboard. Still orders sitting down here at 23,800 is stacking quite a bit. So a lot of orders still down in here. Doesn't mean we'll get there, but if we do, might take take it long. What app is that I'm trying to start, but I don't know what app to use. Can you please help me? This is not an app. This is a website. This is called TradingView. I think they do have an app, probably. Well, they have an app on the App Store, so yeah, if you want to download the app, but you can just go on their website. It's all cloud-based. Yeah, this is tradingview.com. TradingView with a V. Good morning. Had to trade that hit last night. Nice, Coop. So far this morning, I once again got in, went to a break even, got taken out for break even, and price is continuing. I hate doing that. I need to fix that. Look at this. Look at this depressing execution. Long, break even, boom. $23,810. There's a lot of orders sitting beneath this low as well, right at this low. So we might be targeting that low. When you say orders, does that mean buy orders or sell orders? If it's below price, it's a buy order. If it's above price, it's a sell order. So this is the heat map. I know it looks crazy, but all that red, those are sell orders above, and then all this below, this orange, those are all buy orders. So 2310, you can see that orange block there, 23805 orange, and 23800 just beneath this low. So what I'm waiting for is a move into here. What was this? This is 9. This is pre-market. What happened during the pre-market that we got this move? You see how VWAP, the second standard deviation bands, are literally going inwards? That means it's probably going to be choppy for a while. Why are you shaking so much? I tap my feet, or I shake my leg a lot. I don't know. It's just how my body goes subconsciously. Is the screen shaking? I might be shaking my whole desk. Yeah, this is 1 minute time frame. All right, high volume into there. Trying to see if orders are being executed. It does look like orders are getting filled here. We got 193 contract filled. 193 contracts were just filled right down there. Looking for a move probably back into VWAP. Still have orders resting beneath these lows. 23807, 23805. A lot of orders sitting at 23800 though. That I don't like. That's right beneath the lows. Now I'm seeing a bunch of orders at 23,790 down here. That's not too encouraging. looks like it's going to go take those orders. Probably going to go all the way down to take these lows at this point with this momentum. 23,800 has a lot of orders. It could be spoofing. Could be fake orders, but I don't know. It's right at a low. That would make sense, right? There it goes down to 23,800. Let's see what happens here. Somebody just... All the orders down at 23,790. We're just taking off. Just kissed those lows. But no orders filled there. All right. Okay, so I averaged into along here because I saw two different areas where there were orders. 23,810, like I said, and then 23,805. I got filled on both, and there you go. There's a move. 23,830. I'll put an order to sell half there, and I'll sell half at the highs. Hopefully we can actually get there, because this market is looking a little bit bearish. Given those sell-off vibes, but hopefully not. Feels like every day has been giving off sell-off vibes. Alright, there's target one. If we wanted to, we could... Oh my god, what just happened? Great. This is going to come back to break even now. Every time you get those long wicks, that's the market just dying. Let me see what happened there. 130 contracts. Yeah, I don't know. That seems like a market order, probably. Well, I'm telling you, watch this come back to break even now. Those freaking teleportation wicks, always a sign of exhaustion. The orders that were resting at 23,800 are now kind of gone. The orders that were sitting at the lows, they're still slightly there, but not as much. Good morning, B Tacos. What'd I tell you guys? Look at this, dude. Jesus Christ. NASDAQ. NASDAQ loves chopping around. I genuinely need to stop shooting for extended targets. I just need to take the first target and run. feel like every trade lately, I just get the first target. Like all the way back down, dude. All the way back down. Just crazy. Craziness. Alright, 23,800. There are still orders sitting there. I'm not sure if I'm going to get long there. 23,800. There are orders. They were coming off. Now they're back. Okay, and now we're going right back up. Literally, you can't make this up. Look at where my my break even was. How does this happen to me so often? Yeah, I need to just stop using stop losses. I think that's my issue. I actually think I just genuinely need to stop using stop losses. News? What news? What news is out today? I didn't see any news on the calendar. Oh, wow. All right. And now that's a... Wait, what? Did I miss something? This looks like news. It's 10. I saw no news on the calendar. What is going on? Mustafa, you're up 300. And you have to take your son to cinema. Bye. See you later, Mustafa. What just happened? Anybody know what just happened? I don't see any news on my schedule. NFP revision data. Is that even shown on Forex Factory? Alright, so... Still got orders resting all the way up here. My guess is it's probably a spoofer. They're kind of thinning out now as well. Alright, let me just clean my chart up. Told y'all this thing was giving sell-off vibes. I knew it. Market loves selling off. Alright, so there is a 15-minute level of demand down in here. There are also some orders resting at 23,762. Oh, wow. Big orders now at 23,770 right here. $23,770 and $23,760. All the orders that were resting above these highs are now gone. There's just one massive order below us now, sitting at... Oh, okay, that's gone too. 23,770, 23,760. Watching those two areas for potential turnarounds. Non-farm profits. Where do you even see this news? Because I didn't see it on anything. Forex Factory. Wait. Minus 911K, biggest on record. Total non-farm employment for March 2025 is minus 911,000. Okay, so the market's just going to sell off all day. If that's the biggest on record, right? Like, are we great again yet? Alright, so I guess someone said stop sending me follows, please. It's not me, it's bots, dude. Can you not figure that one out? Can you not figure out that I don't have a billion accounts? That they're bots, they're robots. Israel news just came in, they bombed again. Well, we're just having a sweet Tuesday morning, aren't we? So filled with sunshine and rainbows. Lower payroll revisions to push for cuts happened last year, revised by 1 million and got 50 BPS cut. Oh. Okay, see, I'm not smart enough to understand any of the economics, so... I'll just trade my little chart here. My little order book. So far we've had one break-even trade and one half profits trade. Yeah, I swear the MNQ bookmap is better than the NQ bookmap. But I just can't prove it. And it wouldn't make sense. Watch the market now pump on bad data again once it realizes cuts are in play. Yeah. Good news is bad news, and bad news is good news. I can't confirm anything, Gabriella. The market does what it wants. If I could confirm that, I would be a billionaire. All right, so here's that pump, I guess, on the bad news. On the bad news, that's good news. Comparing MNQ to NQ, why wouldn't it make sense for there to be more volume in a lower priced item? It does make sense, but the MNQ is 1/10 the value of the NQ, and the institutions don't trade the MNQ, I'm pretty sure. So, you know, they're trading the NQ, not MNQ. So the logic would be, don't look at the MNQ bookmap, look at the NQ bookmap, because that's where the institutions are placing trades. But the MNQ bookmap is looking so much better to my eyes. Like, look at this, clear orders right there. Tap into it for a second, explode. And then on my NQ, you know, I was getting in a little early there because it looked like orders were a little bit earlier. I don't know, I'll figure it out. I figured they would go for where the fish are since we are easier money. Just my ignorant shower thoughts, though. Yeah, I don't know. I asked ChatGPT and it says don't look at MNQ because that's not where institutions would be. Now that is just ChatGPT talking, so who knows how valuable it is. But it gave a whole slew of reasons, fancy terminology, as to why NQ orders would be more important than MNQ. Right now, MNQ bookmap shows a boatload of orders just above where price is at right now. And then NQ does not really show that. Maybe a little bit, but not as clearly. Okay, since we're not going down here, we're now trading above VWAP. We got demand right here. And we got demand down in here. Don't see orders at either of these zones though, so gotta wait. Wait to see what the market does. My guess is we're going to take out these highs, especially because we did see there was a bunch of orders up there. Now they were pulled out of the market, but now they're coming back, I guess, now that we're closer. People are also probably getting short, and so it's probably generating some liquidity up there as well. So the general idea seems to be trying to get long on the way to these highs. I do see some orders beginning to stack down at this level of demand. 23,808. So just before that level of demand. $23,808 I'm interested in. Not this zone, really. Did get some big volume in that zone. Right on this candle here. $23,812. Looks like orders are starting to come in on the buy side. $23,812. So just beneath these demand lows. Someone's trying to get long. Let's see what happens here. So essentially what we're doing is sweeping the lows of this demand candle right there. Alright. So the idea is potentially long on this pullback for a move up to these highs. Let's see if we can get that. much am I up today? Small green day. I've had one break-even trade, one half profit, half target trade. We have some orders sitting at these lows here. I hope. Oh. Now we got orders sitting back at 23,800. Down at this lower level here. NQ's just being cringe. Alright, so here's what my positions are looking like. I had 2 orders out, only one got filled. Let's see if we can survive this trade, or if it'll be another break even. And I normally wouldn't take a trade like that, but I saw the orders on Bookmap and saw that that was a demand low, so I figured, well, let's see if we sweep that demand low and go, which we are right now, but I have a sneaky suspicion that we might need to go a little bit lower. Down to below these lows into this second zone down here. Man, if I was just a pure scalper looking for like 5-10 points, I would be printing money today. And I only got in half my position size here because I wanted to give it some space. Does not look like it wants to go. Yeah, alright, this is going to be a break-even trade, and we will look to get long lower. Alright guys, now that my break-even has been hit, it's time to full port longs. I swear to God, if this thing runs. Are you serious? You can't be serious. It ticked my break even again. Ticked it. Alright. Well, all I can do is hope that we go lower so I can get long. Not going to try to re-enter this because I just don't feel confident re-entering in a choppy sideways movement like this. Looks like 23,800 is where we want to go. Where was the job news actually mentioned? Yeah, I have no idea. I think the only thing I saw was Twitter. I didn't see it on absolutely any job or news websites. Well, that traders use. I mean, I'm sure it's on CNBC and stuff like that. Well, I guess Trader Juice, CNBC, but I'm talking about like Forex Factory or like Financial Juice. Nothing. I saw nothing ahead of time. That is. Alright, going lower. Let's see if we can break these lows with some conviction. So we can go lower into a better spot. 23... Come on, NASDAQ. Come on, NASDAQ. ATR is falling off a cliff. That's the average amount we move per candle. When that starts dropping, that means price is not moving. Come on, 23,800. $23,800 got tapped. But that is a monster candle down. Pretty much has to be a straight reversal back up. Otherwise, it's probably going to break a little bit more lows, a few more lows. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I am long again at 23,800. Will I get another break even? Or will this actually move? And you know what? Let's give it some space. Now watch. I tell you guys, whenever I move my break even. Oh, did that save me? Yeah, I'm going to go to break even. If this thing comes all the way back down to that entry again for a third time, it's probably just going to start going through it. We got everything we need to make a move. We got orders, we got volume, we got structure, the technicals are good, we sweep liquidity, we are in demand, but we're not moving. There's no FVG, bro. I don't care about FVGs. I care about one thing. Orders. Volume. I don't think this trade's gonna make it, but we'll see. Maybe a move back up to break even, or maybe a move back up to VWAP. ay, ay, ay. Trades today have been quite frustrating. No losses, luckily, but pretty much break-evens all day long. Just no follow-through on any moves. I'm literally getting like the bottom of the moves, right? Like I'm catching the exact turning point, but it never actually turns around. It just bounces for a second and then rolls right back over, which is super annoying. And does that. Takes me out for break even and then goes back up. I'm in a mood today, guys. I'm in a mood today. 23,800. How you doing? I might re-enter if I see some decent price action if we take these lows out. Which right now is just cutting through like butter. So I do not think I'll be re-entering. Um, 23,780 is the next spot where there are orders, which is right at the lows. You okay, guy? Alright. So, luckily I escaped that with just a break even. No, Kaya. You have to know more about equality and order blocks. If you like fishing, trading is fun. Game of patience. I think you meant if you like trading, fishing is fun, right? I've been fishing. I used to fish when I was a kid quite a bit. But I always felt bad for the fish. Isn't this a liquidity sweep? Could be. I don't know. It's not a setup that I'm taking, so... It is a 15-minute setup. That could be interesting. But I don't know, man. I think I've only I've only bought today, and every single buy has ended in pretty not noteworthy moves. 23,761. Right here, there's some orders. 23,761. No, 23,760. Bro, go long now. Relax, relax. This thing's falling off a cliff right now. There's orders sitting at 23,760. Curious to see if they get executed or taken out of the market. Okay, stop. Well, they got cut through like butter as well. This thing might just go down like 2%. much are we down? 0.2%? Yeah. I don't know. NASDAQ is giving big sell-off vibes. It's cutting through pretty much everything with zero effort. I might just call it a day. I'm not going to try to trade I'm not going to try to trade a day that's just going to be annoying. That's chops and then just dumps and chops. And if there was a short setup, maybe, but it's too late for that now. I mean, I know, Pat. I know. 23,710. There are some orders. 23,725. There are some orders. 725 is way down here. 710 is way down there. Yeah, I think price is just gonna keep falling off a cliff. You married your long bias and missed out. Well, there was no short setup, so this was a new swing high. A lot of green candles, nice strong candles. It looked like it wanted to go. There was no short setup unless you somehow knew that this was going to be like a sweep, which I'm sure some ICT traders will claim they did, but 23,712 now has the most orders, so I think that's just going to act like a magnet. Call it a day and take the dog for a nice walk. Yeah, I just might do that. Today has been pretty irritating. But I also woke up super tired, like I said, so that's probably playing a role into it. Have you taken a trade yet? Yeah. Nothing great yet. Nothing great so far. I've gotten 1, 2, 3 break evens and 1 half winner. 3 freaking break evens, dude. Let me see. Yeah, I just need to start scalping. I literally just need to start scalping this market. Super overextended. Way past the VWAP, second standard deviation. So much for math. So much for statistics and math today. Can I teach you? Jack, show me your last 5 years of trading and you can teach me. What could we have seen that predicted this drop? I didn't see anything. I mean, the news, that's pretty much it. The news that came out that basically we have the worst economy in the world. If anyone caught that drop, you gambled. I'm sure there's strategies that take advantage of this drop. But mine is not one of them right now. All I've done today is literally buy the bottoms of each move, of each small move. But I just cannot sink my teeth into one of these moves, or one of these moves. Calling it a day, Dodo. Nice. You got a small win. Yeah, I also have a small win, but you know, I'm a greedy bastard. Oop, don't know if I can say that on TikTok. Here's your cha-ching, Dodo. What's up, Commander? That's a crazy name. Just taking out these lows. Ooh, but we got orders right below these lows. These yellow lines are orders. May need to take out all of these lows. All of these. Have you entered anything yet? Yes, yes. 3 break evens, 1 half profit, 1 half target trade. I think this is going to go much lower, probably down to 23,710. That's where we see a bunch of orders resting. I think it's just going to sweep these lows here, and then maybe we'll get some sort of bounce. But wouldn't count on it. The NASDAQ, when it's in this kind of sell-off mode, it just goes and goes and goes. It's 23,726. Oh. Yeah, it's this low right there. NQ, I bet, took it out. No? Wall Street subdued as rate cut bets intact after employment revision figures. What does that even mean? Can it speak English? That was the TradingView news notification. So it did actually come into that area where there's orders. It doesn't look like it filled them though. But we move nonetheless. Excuse me. And right back down she goes. I know, Kai. I'll be there in a second. Sit. One minute fair value gap. I don't look at fair value gaps, so I don't know what that entails, but sounds good. Could have taken a short from it. I mean, okay, so you're talking about this one, and then there's this one, and then there's this one. That's why I don't really look at fair value gaps. There's too many of them. There's always too many of them, and they're always quite randomly placed, I feel like. I don't know. I just don't really like using them. What would make that the true one? What makes this the true one versus this one right here? Big sword by big sword? What is that? Which one? It's got almost no one using it. Oh my goodness, Gaia. There is some demand sitting up there, or supply, sorry. Supply sitting up there. Would you consider yourself aura? Yes, I have the most aura. Sit down, Kaya. Man, she really needs to go outside. She probably has to poop. She's biting at me. Thank you, Kaya. Thank you. What the hell is this? FVMA? Above long, below short. Okay. You took the short, don't you? I did not take a short, no. Curious to see what happens at this supply level here. Don't really see many orders though, so. Of course, now going short probably is going to lose. Yeah, it's just a FU candle to the shorts. It's funny. On the MNQ, I can see orders. Look at this. This is kind of funny. On the MNQ, I can see orders. Oh my god. See that fair value gap right here? Boom, boom. I can see orders right in that fair value gap. But on NQ, so MNQ is traded by retail traders, right? On NQ, there's just nowhere near as many orders in that fair value gap area. Just nothing. But on MNQ, you can see that fair value gap has orders. That's interesting. Oh no. Oh no, the shorts. Oh man, I don't know if I'm gonna get another trade in before I have to walk my dog. She's being very patient with me. Let's see what we got here. 3 minute, got a level of supply. Do I want to be shorting this massive reversal though? I don't know. $23,800. Man, that number has come up a lot today. $23,800. What prop firm do I use? Take Profit Trader and Apex Trader Funding. Apex Trader Funding for practice, Take Profit Trader for real trading. Men, how TF? What are you saying, Lalek? What you saying? This is 3 minute time frame that I'm looking at right here. Lalek's back, yes. Give us another trade. Looks like there's buyers stepping in at 23,780. 23,780. It looks like that supply level's holding. Well, we kind of just paused here now. Scalped a few shorts on the way down, then caught that big long. Scalping might be the move in these weird August, September market months. Yeah, if I was a scalper, my God, I would have a great day. I've caught basically the literal turning point of every move higher, but it just never moves high enough. And then obviously this is a downtrend for me, so, you know, I'm not going to try to buy it all the way down here, at least without a good reason. Now we're getting this random spike up. Looks like some big orders got filled up there. Including my own. Oh. This will be a break-even trade. I can almost guarantee it because of the volatility. But last trade and then I'm done. Trying to get short on a continuation. Of course, by now the move is probably over, and it's probably just going to drift higher all day. I am off today. I am not with the market's flow. Oh, see, if I'm a scalper, if I'm a scalper, I take this now. I should know better. I should know better. Do we take it? Do we take it? Do we just take it and run? I'll take half. Just knowing these markets. Let it ride. Yeah, now that I took half, it'll probably ride. We'll see. But, whatever. Don't really care at this point. That's 2 half winners so far, which basically equals 1 winner. So, technically, I finally got my win for the day. Man, my dog's stomach is grumbling. I need to take her out. I feel bad. So for a trade like this, you're probably looking for a move back down to this area. But to be honest, there are still lots of orders resting down at 23,710 down here. So this thing could go all the way back down to lows. We'll see. Off for the day. Alright, see you, Coop. Appreciate you coming in. You know what? I'll probably call it a day here as well. I'll just trail the rest here and see if it takes me out or not. It does look like it wants to take me out there. Because I gotta walk my dog. By the way, guys, if you enjoyed the stream today, I know it was a little depressing because I'm in a bad mood because I didn't get enough sleep. So I don't have much energy, but trading wise, we did decent. Could have done a lot more decent, but I'm fine with it. It wasn't too annoying of a day, I guess. Alright, there's that trade. No monster winners, no epic moves, but enough to be green. And I guess that's all you can ask for, right? So if you enjoy it, feel free to follow, like, comment, subscribe, do all the things you gotta do, because if you don't, YouTube won't show you when I'm live, or TikTok Won't show you when I'm live or wherever you're watching. Twitch, some of you are on Twitch. So just like it up. There's a free course in the bio, free YouTube course. Not even, you know, it's not like you got to put in your credit card or you got to give your email. It's literally just on my YouTube channel. Go check it out. Free playlist, free boot camp. It's called the Simple Trader Boot Camp. If you want to learn how to read the charts a bit better than you probably are right now, check it out. There's a lot of good stuff in there. As my #1 supporter Mustafa would say, he watches it multiple times each video. So go get your value out of that course. And then if you need more help after that, there is a paid course that is the price of 2 evaluation accounts. So it's very affordable. But I always say you can learn most of it through the free course. So just start there. All right, join up the free Discord as well. This is the part where I shill everything I can before I leave. I didn't do it all stream, so. Oh man, this thing's still going. Probably could. I mean, I literally just made myself get out of that trade just so I can end the stream, to be honest. But yeah. What else? Code Simple Trader at Take Profit Trader for the best discount. Code ST at Apex Trader for the best discount. This thing is probably going to go to Lowe's now. Yeah, I just got to go take care of other things. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Wow, look at it running now. Anybody catch this, by the way? Before I go, did anybody catch that short by chance? I didn't really make it clear that I was going to go short there, so I doubt too many people did, but I kind of decided at the last second, so that's my bad, but it's not a signal service anyways. Okay, I'm dragging out the outro too long, so I'll see you guys in the next one, which is tomorrow, same time, same place, 9:30 a.m. to around noon every day. Now today I'm getting off early, but usually I stay until around noon. All right, peace.